Welcome back, everybody, to Gunther Plays. This is my third recording session, I would say, and I have someone with me who I haven't had with me for quite a while.
Hello.
Yep, Noah. We finally got together, but we decided that we would record an episode of, well, maybe two, depending on how long this is, maybe three. We would record an episode of Gunther Plays Crusader Kings 2.
I know nothing about it. You made me play it for like 10 minutes, and
yes, it was hilarious.
The first thing I did was give all the power to myself. Second thing I did was raise the taxes to the harsh level. It actually said harsh. I loved that. And oppress all the women and anybody that wasn't the exact same skin color as me. Or at least I did that much in my mind.
Well, okay. Well, I am the exact opposite type of ruler. I like the lowest crown authority possible, so when this guy dies, I'm going to make it minimal crown authority. So, that makes my vassals like me more. Which is good, I would say. And, oh, I forgot. What's so funny?
The death noise.
Oh, yeah, right, I forgot. I'm sorry, my friend Zach, who runs the channel Punching the World, here, let me pause this. Punching the World told me that I should actually read the messages out loud. I've played this game so much that it's just instinct to click OK and ignore it. But I still am very wealthy from my fight with the Seljuk, because they had to give me a lot of money. And now I'm at war with Murid or something like that. If I mispronounce it, I don't really care.
So how are the chances looking?
Chances are really good. My war score is at 45%, and war score is, I can't really explain. It's very complex, but basically decides if you can win a war or not.
45 is less than half.
Yeah, but that was just from conquering the contested territory, and if I hold that for 3 years, my war score will continually go up as it is right now.
So as long as you hold your ground, you'll be fine.
Yeah, and it's really a small little nation. It's just this tiny little area. And since it isn't a holy war, they can't have other, what are they? Sunni Muslims. They can't have the Seljuk come in and help them, which would be a giant problem. For me, because the Seljuk are still very powerful, even though their empire's kind of been split a wee little bit.
Right. Sounds like things are working in your favor.
Yeah, but right now there's been a peasant revolt.
Oh, there's peasants. Well, actually, I say that. Peasants are what killed The Witcher. Everybody's read the books.
Nope. I'm afraid I have not.
Polish book series.
Sounds interesting. But one of my favorite things about playing as the Byzantines is one very special island, which I'll go to. The island of Lesbos.
I'm sorry, what?
The island of Lesbos. I believe that's how it's pronounced.
Yeah, I caught that. Is that related to anything that's a very popular topic of controversy in modern times?
Yes, it's where the word lesbian came from.
Is that an island full of lesbians?
It's an island full of bisexual women.
Can I go on a sightseeing tour?
Well, it was at least bisexual women back in ancient Greece. Now I have no idea what it is.
Actually, that's kind of interesting.
And I'm actually Count of Lesbos, so yay.
Okay, well, if you know what Lesbos is today, let us know in the comments.
Please, I'd be very interested. But virtually all the women of the island of Lesbos were at least bisexual, which... At least. They may have just been lesbian, period.
I approve this message.
Let's see. Now these guys are just continually annoying me because they won't surrender. Yet. Yet being the key word in that sentence.
A confident leader is a stronger leader. In my opinion. Most of the time. As long as you're not, arrogant.
Yeah. One thing I don't like about this game is all your leaders are going to be basically the same thing. Because you're controlling them. It won't be like normal history where you have a really, really strong leader, like Genghis Khan, and then you have a really weak leader, like
What is up with the death noises? Whoever recorded them, what did they do to make him record them? Did they like hit him? Did they
That
give
wasn't
him an
inheritance. That was someone inheriting something. That wasn't someone. Oh, that was someone dying. Actually.
What they inherit? Cancer?
I mean, it's a very common thing, I guess. The Lower Crown Authority, led by, has disbanded. Sweet. Yeah, I won that war. Awesome. Because in normal history you have strong leaders like Genghis Khan, like I said, who has thousands upon thousands of children. And by the way, happy birthday to 365th of Genghis Khan's descendants. Because there are so many descendants of Genghis Khan, I'm holding my arms up for effect here, but you can't see it, that roughly 12,000 were born, have a birthday every day.
Did he make all of them?
He had about a bajillion grandchildren.
Wow. Well,
Yeah.
I know what he was doing when he wasn't conquering other nations.
I think he was doing that while he was conquering other nations and making the largest continuous land empire in history. So basically awesome, to say the least. And then these Egyptian guys are going to be a pain in my butt if I want to make this like
I
the
say
room.
Fatimid.
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 I.
Fat.
That's how I heard it pronounced on history video I watched, but I mean, could really go. I tend to let female thieves and bandits get away with lighter sentences than men. I might condemn a woman to a few months in prison, whilst a man might get one of his
hands chopped off.
It's how it should be. I like it. My arbitrary ways. Aloop seems upset by my arbitrary nature. Who cares?
You only get one dialogue option.
Sometimes you get more. Like they usually pop up eventually, and I'll show you of it then. Come on, hurry up! I want to get this war over with so I can be more prosperous. I'm actually super prosperous even though I'm at war.
You should tell that to the government. I mean, our government now.
Yes, that would be really nice.
Sorry, political issues. I probably should leave those out.
Yes, I've already brought up religion too much on this, and that will definitely cause controversy in the comments if we ever get any. Which, if you're watching this and you want to say something, please leave a comment, because I literally read all of them.
All
12
of them.
All, like, 4 of them that have ever existed.
Jesus! It says, died of suspicious accident. Now, that death noise, I would expect for a suspicious accident. But I mean, for the guy that died of natural causes, you don't see, like, your old granddad in a bed, like, hooked up to life support. When he dies, he doesn't go, he just kind of subtly closes his eyes and passes on. Again, because that actually cleared my throat really well. He doesn't go.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Well, yeah. What? Holding's under siege. Say what? No. Kill you.
If you need to actually read anything that comes up, you can just pause the video.
I guess, because I played this so much that each thing I know exactly how I need. Oh, I actually have a lot of issues to deal with right now.
How many hours have you got racked in this game? I know you have like 770 something in
Civ 5. Yes, if I ever have a girlfriend, I must never show her my
your
computer.
Steam account.
Never.
Or your Steam account, period.
Oh my gosh, religious imprisonment.
Your Steam account or your search history.
Well, that's a given, and I need to figure out how to delete that.
That's what you get for using Firefox.
Shut up! And I think it was on the YouTube account, so.
You see strange things coming up under our related.
Just, that's my fault. Very, very sorry if your parents are in the room, if you're a teenager watching this, like, well, we're teenagers recording this.
No, it's like the Yogscast. They had an incident where all this incredibly dirty stuff was coming up under there related because Lewis had been, or I imagine it was Simon because Lewis has a girlfriend. Something was coming up, that shouldn't. I don't even know how that was on YouTube. I'll put it that way.
Yeah. Well, in the words of one of my favorite historical YouTubers, he was watching Skiddly pooping. I'm for sure you can figure out what that means yourself. It took me about 4 seconds.
Don't Google it.
Please don't Google it. Please don't Google it. Oh, something's happening.
That's why, that is literally, again, referencing the Yogscast. That's one thing they said. They brought up like 4 things in one episode. Every time they had to say, don't Google that.
Yeah, alright, we surrender under the terms. They gain the, whatever that is, of Edessa.
Great Walls of Bilayet. Of the Great Bilayet of okay, go.
Alright, I shall accept these terms of surrender, because I don't feel like being at war anymore, and I don't feel like having to conquer you.
Is that a Templar cross up there?
Where?
In the top right.
That?
Yeah.
No. That's the army of Georgia.
Okay. If they're Templars, I'm gonna have issues.
I mean, I would too.
I don't like the real ones, and
well, the real ones actually do form in the game.
And I had issues, and you know me, I'm a devoted Assassin's Creed fan, so let's not even get into those Templars.
Yeah, but the Assassins were based off of a Muslim assassin group, which actually held quite a bit of power within what is then the Seljuk land. The last one died in like the 1500s. Correct me if I'm wrong, please.
You expect me to know?
I'm not talking about to you. I'm talking to the peoples.
I hope so.
Yeah, because I doubt you know.
I'm not good. I haven't done world history yet. That's next year.
Well, I mean, I really didn't learn much from world history this year because I'm such a history nerd and I look up everything. But let's see what's going on in the world. The Holy Roman Empire is not holy, not Roman, nor an empire still. France is sucking it up. Norway is very powerful right now. Someone is now no longer guardian of my daughter.
This could be an issue.
Not really.
No.
It takes about 4 seconds to remedy this. Watch. Educate child.
If you pick the guy from The Witcher that kills all the kings and stuff, I'm gonna laugh.
Okay.
I would laugh so hard if they actually put him in there because The Witcher 2 Assassins of Kings.
Yeah.
The actual Assassin of Kings. If he was one of the options, and there's like a 1 in 100 chance of him coming up, and
wow.
you clicked him, I would laugh so hard.
That would be bad. That would be very bad. Ooh!
I'm going to have to show you the opening scene for The Witcher 2 later tonight.
Yeah, you'll probably have to, but ooh, there's a rebellion in the Fatimid with the Hashanid Emirate. Whatever, however you pronounce it.
I like that name, Axum.
Axum, yeah. The Duchy of Axum in the Kingdom of Abenicia.
That one sounds cool.
In the Kingdom of Nubia.
I'm not really sure where World of Warcraft got this, but on the Lich King expansion, like, one of the slogans of it is, if you stare long into the abyss stares back into you.
Oh god, that would be bad. Blessings upon you in your house. I have discovered a plot where court someone of somewhere seeks to fabricate a claim on the Duchy of Thrace. Your humble spy master, someone the first of somewhere.
Should I mention how... I'm just referencing a lot of games and kind of going all over the place. You're going to have to forgive me, but because I know nothing about this game.
Yeah.
Should I bring up how the spy master in Dishonored, like, kills the Empress and then throws her bodyguard in prison?
That's one of the things about, here's something interesting. The independence of Bunia and other states' independence faction. Be reasonable, lest not resort to bloodshed. Here, I actually have 2 dialogue options.
Oh! I approve. Choices, finally. Let's do this.
Either I say, I guess I have no choice, where he and his buddies get their independence, and they love me, but they're not under my control anymore, and I don't like it. Or I can not be blackmailed, which 99.9999999999999% of the time leads to rebellion. So I'm just gonna do that.
If that point
Your demand
one.
is just my scheming. That was someone else I was talking to earlier. Oh, yep. Okay.